The World Health Organization has declared coronavirus a global pandemic.
There's been a threefold increase in depression cases around the world.
A large survey with almost 100,000 students over 140 campuses found that 60% of undergraduate students self-report feeling overwhelming anxiety and 40% feeling so depressed that they have difficulty functioning.
Man is in that crossroads today. On one side, he becomes violent or frustrated. On the other side, they are depressed or suicidal. I would say our breath can play a vital role in cleansing the negative emotions a person has.
Gurudev was the calm to the chaos happening everywhere. During the lockdown, millions would sit and wait for him to say,
Now let us all meditate for a few minutes, okay? Let us sit comfortably, easily.
37 million global connections were reported for his online meditations from 144 countries.
Wow! What a gift!
Many experienced the peace within and the power of meditation for the very first time.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's hard to stop.
Gurudev's Sudarshan Kriya has positively impacted individuals in 156 countries. In fact, this year, Harvard and Yale universities have even published research reports on the positive impact of Sudarshan Kriya on their students.
The daily wage workers and migrant laborers with no means to earn bread and butter for themselves and their families, the world's biggest lockdown has left them with nothing to fall back on.
This is an entire operation that's run by the Art of Living. And I have the Art of Living volunteers here who are taking these supplies and giving it to people who need it. In the last few days, they've given the supplies to 1.5 lakh people.
Not just for the mental well-being, Gurudev was also in the forefront of distributing meals to the daily wage earners who were amongst the most severely impacted by the lockdown. Over 80 million meals were distributed to 5 million families. Apart from providing over 200,000 PPE kits for the frontline medical professionals, a special online meditation and breath workshop was launched for them to help with stress and anxiety. Gurudev urged all to use this time creatively and learn a new skill.
This is the time you can acquire more skills. You can learn more languages, learn music. This need not be so serious thing. I even gave a call on Monday for women to go on strike. Women all should go on strike and have men cook that day and don't complain however they cook and help them to cook.
Gurudev also interacted with the top-line institution of every industry that was adversely affected, making them understand and cope with the new normal. His discussion panel ranged from businessmen to scientists, from politicians to educators, from masses to individuals.
It's an excellent idea. Thank you so much, Rishi.
Gurudev was honored with the 2020 Geospatial World Award
for his concerted attempts at the preservation of natural resources and relentless efforts towards empowering local communities. Let's give it up for this year's recipient of the Making a Difference Award for Societal Impact, Shri Ravi Shankar.
Thank you very much, Gurudev, for being with us here today, for making the world a little bit better, and you're really an inspiration to all of us.
Inspired by Gurudev, India's first social media super app Elements was developed by 1,000 IT engineers of India and launched by the Honorable Vice President of India under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative.
I'm happy to note that more than 1,000 IT professionals have together created this indigenous app named Elements. My dear friends, I call upon every Indian to rise to the occasion and adopt this campaign as his or her own.
In one of the recent breakthroughs, a pivotal research study by the Frankfurt Biotechnology Innovation Center proved the efficacy of Kabasura Kudineer, an Ayush medicine developed by Shri Tattva that helps build immunity and combat the coronavirus. When life had come to a complete standstill, the world recognized the importance of spirituality and meditation in one's life. and the art of living, with blessings of Gurudev, shouldered the huge responsibility of taking care and uplifting mental well-being of the world at large.
It is rejuvenating to be in your presence, but more importantly, in the presence of so many millions of people who seek solace in these troubled times. And thank you for being there for each one of us, and thank you for being who you are. And more importantly, how you treat and look upon humanity. Therein lies a great signal of hope for not only our country, but countries across the world. Thank you so much, Guruji.